Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal of Amazonite. Amazonite has been used for a whole range of uses since the Neolithic era. In fact, it's been found as amulets in ancient Egypt, as jewelry in Ecuador, and as artifacts in northern India. It gains its name from an original piece that was found way back when near the Amazon River. But it kind of has all the powers of all the things we associate with the Amazon. So we think of those Amazonian women, and Amazonite definitely has that real great strength about that. Whereas, like the Amazon River, it also helps you, this crystal, to get around any obstacle with ease and grace. You'll also find it comes in a full range of colours. There's that beautiful green there. You can see a softer green there, a real vibrant kind of green, and sometimes almost ranging into the turquoise and the blues as well. What you'll find with this crystal is it gives you strength, but not a really kind of yang, powerful, violent kind of or aggressive kind of strength, but more of a peaceful, resilient, confident type of strength, I would say. This is a crystal that's not necessarily there for a quick burst of energy, but more for the long term and endurance and making things happen over the long term. Just as the Amazon forest slowly grows and replenishes the earth and is always evolving, Amazonite helps you to do the same. Whereas other crystals help to stimulate the body when you're not feeling well, Amazonite can be used to help soothe the body. Now, one of the causes of major illness throughout the body is inflammation, and it's the background for cancers, diabetes, asthmas, even things such as depression. They've found parts of the brain will become inflamed and you'll start to feel those depressive symptoms. So Amazonite is really great for helping to bring soothing to the body. Now, if you've got a certain part of the body that's inflamed or flared up or hot or something like that, then ask Amazonite to please heal that and then place it on there gently and just allow it to work its magic over time. If you're looking for overall just soothing of the body, then wearing it near the heart could be really great, and the heart will help to send its energy around with each beat. Amazonite I found especially good if you tend to run on a lot of nervous tension. If you're highly strung, running on cortisol and got a lot to do, Amazonite will allow you to kind of settle down. But obviously when we are busy and we have a lot to do, we don't want to become too relaxed and we become ineffective. Amazonite rather helps to center you, calm you, and allow you to be more focused and more effective. There's a bit of a saying, I better not rush for I have a lot to do. And it's that being very careful. We know when we rush things, we end up making accidents and either hurting ourselves, hurting someone else, or damaging something or not doing something right. Amazonite makes sure that we're effective, yet calm and centered every step of the way. Work with Amazonite to improve the way that you hold and conduct yourself. By working with this crystal, it gives you more grace, more confidence, and able to navigate your way in a more kind of centered way, as I said before. In fact, this really helps you with your self-confidence, and it can also improve things such as your deportment and your posture. If you find that you tend to slouch or that your posture is not the best, try laying down each night with a piece of Amazonite at your head and one at the base of your spine, and just allow to feel this stretching energy as you stretch more upwards and more straight. It also, being a green crystal, works really well with the heart chakra, and it can help you to work out what your heart's desire is and thus help you to be more authentic in the way that you go about your life. Because of its tinges of blue, it can also help a little bit with the throat chakra and expressing what you're truly passionate about. Amazonite helps to wake up what we are inspired to do in this world and how we can make this world a better place. So work with Amazonite, let it whisper its secrets and help you find out what you're truly passionate about and how you can be more authentic in what you are spending your time and energy with in this life. In fact, Amazonite is really good for helping you to discover the truth, whether it be what your truth is, what your truth about how you're meant to be spending your life is, or just simply speaking the truth as well. Amazonite is a great crystal for getting rid of victim mentalities and helping to give control back to your life. Now, it has that real feminine warrior kind of energy about it, so it helps to give you calmness and control while giving you unwavering determination into be the matter and the cause of your life, making decisions on what you want and then being the leading cause in creating that life as well. This is also a goddess stone, so it helps you align with that divine feminine energy and even to work with the universe and Mother Earth, to work with those universal energies and direct and change those energies to help you make what you want to out of your life. Now, astrologically, this also corresponds with the asteroid of Lilith. Now, Lilith represents where we have been controlled by other people or other aspects of life, or discriminated against or repressed, especially when it comes to sexism against women. If you want to find out and get a deeper understanding where the world will kind of repress you a lot, look at where the asteroid of Lilith is in your birth chart. Now, Lilith teaches us, as well as Amazon, on how to overcome that repression and to live our lives no matter what controls are around us or who is trying to restrict us. It allows us with confidence, love and grace to express what we want to other people, to ourselves and to the universe. And so when we have that clarity, we'll find that our path becomes clearer and we start to progress a lot faster and a lot more effectively. Amazonite is a great crystal for creating harmony in the home. Try placing small pieces like this one around the outskirts of your home to create a harmonious environment. Another thing you can do is create a harmony plant. So what you do is you go down to your local crystal store or wherever you source your crystals from, and each family member chooses out an Amazonite. You then bury them in the soil of a pot plant within the house. Now, first of all, don't let that plant die. Look after it and care for it and love it. But as that plant continues to grow, it will draw that energy of the Amazonite out of the soil and help to spread that around the house. So keep the plant in a nice central place in the house as well. Now, this can also be a really great crystal if you've got young kids. That will encourage them to contribute and help, as well as teenagers, but it'll also encourage them to get outside. So this is a real crystal that helps us to not kind of become stagnant, to really find what lights us up and not to become stale or bored too much. If you've got kids that are always complaining that they're bored, try using Amazonite around the house. Kids will go outside, the teenagers will become more engaged, and it can just create a real more happy environment at home. Amazonite can be used to create a more peaceful environment, not only in your own home, but out in the world. If you want to send some peaceful, loving energy to somewhere else in the world, take your Amazonite, hold it and feel its energy, and then send that light, green, soft energy, showering a different area and helping to promote peace. You can also create a crystal grid, placing this in the middle, surrounding it with clear quartz points pointing outwards, and other crystals that you associate with love. And again, set that intention to send that peaceful energy out into the world, whether that be your home, your community, or elsewhere in the world. Amazonite as a green crystal also helps us get a closer connection and be more considerate of our local environment or our native environment or the environment in general. When you're out in nature, take some Amazonite and hear Mother Earth whisper her secrets. It can also help us to be more considerate in our actions. Amazonite promotes recycling, reusing, upcycling, all these different things that allow us to be more green-minded. It's also really good for protecting natural environments. Maybe you're concerned about an area that's possibly going to be logged or damaged in some way. Program some Amazonite, seeing that place that you're caring for in its full glory, and then bury it secretly around that area as a protection amulet as well. This is a really great one for allowing you to connect with nature spirits. If you're interested in connecting with the fairies, gnomes, or also it does have a watery energy as well, so it can be associated with the water realms and thus mermaids, merfolk, undines, and so on as well. So if you want to connect with those deeper levels of nature as well, Amazonite could be a key to unlocking those doors. Amazonite can also be used for a crystal of luck, especially in competitions. The bonus of working with Amazonite is because it's a crystal of harmony, it makes sure that everything works out for the best. It means that you will be lucky and fortunate in different ways without the misfortune of other people. Now, if you would like to bring more luck into your life, take 3 tumbled Amazonite or a piece of Amazonite jewelry and grab a turquoise candle. Hold that candle and that crystal and see luck coming your way. Then say, as you light the candle, by the power of the flame, good luck I'm ready to claim, and allow that candle to slowly burn down. Once that candle has totally burnt down, your crystals are ready to carry, or your pendant or ring is ready to be worn. Or it can be a bracelet, any piece of jewelry will do. And then look for luck to come your way. Now, if you're an owner of your own business, 9 pieces of Amazonite placed around the exterior of your business. It can be inside the building or outside the building, but kind of grid it around in a circle or square or whatever. That can also help to bring good fortune and good luck to your business. To make the most out of your Amazonite, bring in some other aspects of nature or different blessings from the universe that help you get the most out of this crystal. Now, I love working with essential oils when I'm working with my crystals, and there's 2 that I'll kind of switch between when I'm working with Amazonite. The first one is cajeput. Now, cajeput smells a bit like eucalyptus, but it's really nice and calming and soothing, especially if you need to give yourself a bit of a massage. Put some cajeput in there and even use a tumbled bit of Amazonite and help to massage in where maybe you're a little bit tight as well. The other oil you could use is called Rosalina. Now, this is an Australian classic, and it's sometimes nicknamed lavender tea tree. It really helps to open the heart, but also helps you to be really malleable and kind of go with the flow and take control of your life, but in a flexible kind of way, rather than a rigid and stuck type of manner. Now, the animal guides that come to me when I'm working with Amazonite are either the llama or the alpaca. Now, these 2 South American camelids can show us how to tread along the rockiest of paths, just like they do in their native environment. Although they're very graceful and calm, when needed, they'll get quite defensive and stand up for what they believe in, just like Amazonite helps you to do. So close your eyes, smell one of those essential oils I mentioned, and see an alpaca or llama before you. If that animal could speak to you, what guidance would it offer? What wisdom would it share with you? And allow that to be applied to your life. Astrologically, as I mentioned before, Amazonite is associated with the asteroid Lilith, but also with Venus as well. So Venus rules the day Friday, so Friday is the best day to work with your Amazonite. Now, before you work with your Amazonite, you're going to want to cleanse it. And I either cleanse it using the element of earth when I need a bit more grounding, or if I need a bit more flexibility, then the element of water. And a river, since it's named after the Amazon River, can be a really great way to do that as well. Remember, Amazonite can be used in so many different ways, and we all have different experiences. I'd love to hear about your experiences with Amazonite, so please share a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.